The New Testament pattern of worship does not include this. For over 600 years of Christian history, there is no worship with the use of musical instruments in the church. How about musical instruments in worship? For our visitors, I added this, and I will have to say this. I added a link. Please go and check that. ChatGPT. It's easy to use AI to check these days. I gave ChatGPT prompt. Thank you. The prompt is, please tell me when musical instrument, whether musical instrument was part of worship in the first century church and when it was introduced. And ChatGPT told me that it was never part, gave me the history. The link is there. You can go and try that out. So you just know. But let me say this to you so that you will know. Musical instruments, clapping, dancing were all part of Old Testament worship. 2 Chronicles 29 verse 25, Psalms 150, they are all there. The New Testament pattern of worship does not include this. For over 600 years of Christian history, there is no worship with the use of musical instruments in the church. We as a people, I'm talking about Church of Christ, we are determined to worship God according to the Bible and not go beyond what has been written. That's why you are not seeing it here. We are going to worship with what God has given to us, with the fruit of our lips, with our heart, and with our spirit, as the Bible has enjoined us. There are passages that shows this. Psalm 147 says God spoke to Israel specifically and not to other nations. His laws, 613 laws and ordinances, was to Israel as a nation, not to others. We did not know it. The Galatians tells us that when faith came, the law was done away. You also see that in Romans chapter 7 verse 8. You also see that in Colossians chapter 2 verse 10 to 23. Long reading. No time to go through that. I encourage you to read it. Hebrews 10 verse 8 to 10 also tells us that Christ did away with the Old Testament so as to bring the new. Hebrews 8 verse 6 to 7 also says that. A lot of scriptures. I want to tell you what William Temple, the former Archbishop of Canterbury, said. Worship is the submission of our nature to God. It is the quickening of conscience by His holiness, nourishment of mind with His truth, the purifying of the imagination by His beauty, the opening of the heart to His love, the surrendering of the will to His purpose, and all this gathered up in adoration, the most selfless emotion of which our nature is capable, and therefore the chief remedy of the self-centeredness, which is our original sin and the source of all actual willful sin. That is mouthful, but something to think about.